Hey YouTube, it's Petey Two Finger. More recently, the budget guitar scene, the quality of the parts that they're making has improved. On the other hand, I think going further back in time, like they paid more attention to at least trying to get these guitars reasonably set up before they left the factory. Whereas nowadays, it seems to me they just assemble them and ship them out. That they're not even trying anymore as far as getting the neck relief or the intonation or the action or any of that stuff. So while you can do considerably well purchasing this budget type of instrument, you also have to understand that what you receive is going to be so far out of whack as far as a properly set up or playable electric guitar that this causes a considerable issue if you don't know how to do that work yourself, because you'll end up paying more to pay a guy to do the setup properly than you would to pay for the guitar itself, which sounds crazy. I know it sounds like Petey's talking crazy, but the going rate now is 80 for a setup at most of the places. And as we're going to see in today's video, so Gary over at G-Tone Guitars, I recommended him before. He dropped this video where he put together an acronym. Gary's a really smart guy. He's got a guitar channel, and his specialty is budget. He's mail ordering this stuff, so he has no idea what's going to show up. Sometimes they show up and they're decent. Other times they're completely out of whack. So in this more recent case, that's what happened. So we'll pop over and take a look. Gary has his, we're looking at, Gary has his guitar, G-Tone Guitar YouTube channel. And he also has the gtone.com webpage. So I'll leave links to both of these. You can register, log in, and learn more information about the giveaways that Gary does. More recently, he picked up this Bojil brand Telecaster, and when it arrived, he found that it was really out of whack as far as the setup goes. So this is for our benefit because he put together this concise, it's like under 20 minutes. It's closer to 15-minute video where he has an acronym and he goes through all of the steps in order. And that's really important that you do it in the proper order. And he completely takes this guitar from being unplayable to a player state guitar. So this is something I've never really seen another YouTuber do. Typically, it'll be like I'll find a video of a guy working on a Strat, and he's an Italian guy that has English is not his first language, and it's an hour and 45-minute long, painfully difficult video. And I think, oh, that's a great video, but it's really hard to walk away with anything. Or you'll find individual videos that are 40 minutes long with a person dedicating to each step of the process. So Gary has always done an exceptional job at the editing. Everything on his channel is good. The video, the audio, the information, it's entertaining and informative. So you should just go over there and subscribe. You won't regret that you did. And the idea of having an acronym and something you can remember and you won't forget because there's a specific order you need to do these tasks in. So definitely head over there and give Gary some love. I'm not going to keep you guys forever. I'm just saying that I enjoy his channel. He works hard at what he does. It's everything that this channel is not, that it should be. But what can I say? You know, I never really set out to be an official. I made this channel because I had a hard drive die that had 2 albums worth of music on it that I had recorded. And when YouTube came out, I was like, oh, I can upload my stuff here and it'll be stored forever. So that's how I got started here. And then when people started commenting, I started thinking a little differently about it. But it's been a different experience for me, I'll say. Like for about 5 years, I shut my comments and my ratings off, and I lost all the momentum that I had. Anyway, I hope you had a great weekend. The weather was nice here. We did a couple of walks at the local park. There's a pond we like to go walk. It's like a paved path around this. So it was busy today. There's a lot of people there. We got some baby back ribs on the smoker. I guess I'll show you how I do it. I use one of these charcoal chimney is what it's called. And what we like to do, you get a whole slab of ribs and you flip it over and peel the skin off the inside and then cut it into serving size pieces. We use a dry rub, which is equal parts salt, pepper, brown sugar, and paprika. And I have a little fan that I use. It has a metal cage, and it's a small little fan. And we use that with the chimney, and also to get the coals going again when they kind of die out from just sitting there. Depends on the wind level, really. If it's windy, I don't need that fan. But typically 3 or 4 hours. You try not to overdo them, try not to burn them. And if you use the dry rub, you don't really even need sauce. But for leftovers, it's nice to have the sauce because I think they taste better when they've been sauced. It's just like it's maybe seals the meat, so when it sits in the fridge, it doesn't air out and taste funky as much. But I really love the barbecue, the slow smoking the ribs. I love that. I've tried different, like hickory is the only thing that I really like. And I think we're having cornmeal muffins or cornbread is what we're having today. But we used to do French fries, homemade Dixie coleslaw. There's a KFC recipe where you can make this Dixie coleslaw, and there's a lot of sugar in it, but it's unbelievably good. It's really good coleslaw. So you got to make that the night before or the morning of. But I like, if I'm going to do a whole rib thing, it'll be like applesauce, coleslaw, muffins with honey or biscuits, French fries, corn on the cob, and then the ribs. It's a lot of food. But then you don't eat a real lot of the meat. You're eating, So the idea is you do this on the weekend, and then the rest of the week, you can just warm up the plate. And the leftovers are really good. So this is all I like to eat in the summer. My wife gets so sick. And as far as like if you're doing a propane grill, we can't be friends. You have to use charcoal. Maybe you could do propane and throw hickory chips on there. Maybe that's how you get by of doing it. But I'm not a fan of people who propane grill. I don't like that. I don't like that. We like our food cooked, so everything we do is probably way overdone as far as the standards of what a chef or someone would say. But one of the things that we try to keep in the forefront when we're doing it is don't overdo it, because it's better when it's just right than it is if it's overcooked. So I hope you have a great week, you guys. We should be heading into remote season and doing another remote, should have some music for you guys. We've got a bunch of new music that I'm really excited about capturing these performances. We've been practicing a lot. I've just been in heaven playing this stuff. It's challenging for me. Some of the stuff is not so easy to play. And I really look forward to getting good renditions of this music on video and uploaded to the channel for everyone to enjoy. So I hope to see you guys soon with some music. In the meantime, hug your pets is what I'll ask you to do. And peace.